Look at that. The new city is so great. They are queuing up to get in. Welcome back, everybody, to Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, and we are going to see today how to start a brand new city and how to make money as quickly as possible so you can expand and grow your city. Now, first of all, I'd like to say welcome to all my new viewers and subscribers. If you are new, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like. It really does help a lot. I'd also like to thank all of my viewers for picking this map. This is an absolutely amazingly beautiful map. The map is called Mosisobo and it's by Anupo. I will put a link to that in the description below because I reckon if you try and search it for my bad pronunciation, you ain't going to find it. So I'll help you out with that. I'll also put a link to the mods that I am using. Assets wise, I've only got what comes with the map at the moment. We'll be adding assets as we go along, but I've stripped everything back. I'm keeping it clean and fresh as much as possible with just a few mods that we really need. And you'll be glad to see as well, I've solved the stutter problem by removing some mods. So check out my collection and you can see what we are using. So I'm really excited to get stuck into this map. It is absolutely beautiful. If we just zoom out from this bus that we're following, look at this. Look at this. So at the front here, we have the river that opens up with all these beautiful little islands. I am thinking we are going to have so much commercial, nightlife, all sorts of stuff happening along here on the beaches. We've got hidden here and there. We've got these little broken down old castles and things. We're definitely going to do something with those. We've got mountains galore in the background, which I'm really about. So if we sort of follow this river up here, little wiggly bits there, which is really cool. More beaches over here, fantastic. Oh, we've got this beautiful, look at this, absolutely stunningly beautiful waterfall. We're going to build up here, I reckon, a little hidden village or something like that. And then we can follow this train line, or this road it is, along here. We've got a couple other little ponds and all the mountains either side. This is a lovely map. Just to show you how I've got this set up, this is the starting square, by the way. Down here, and it starts with the roundabout. Fantastic. Let me show you what I've got going on here. So I am using the Reaper Real Blue LUT. No other map theme, that's all I'm using. And these are my settings if you want to copy those. There we go. I enable time of day in the settings, pause it here and set it to about 4:30 or 5 o'clock. And it just adds a little something to the shadows of the game, which I think make it look fantastic. So, yes, here is our starting square. This one here, which is really cool. So we can build out in this. As you can see, sort of planning ahead. Let's just turn it round this way. So we enter the city. Now, first of all, you want to plan where you're going to build your residential to start off with and where you are going to expand to for your industry. Now, even though this sort of little pond area around here would be fantastic to live around, as you can see, it's got fertile land, it's got ore, which I know for a fact that is ore around there. As I do have the mod here for ground resources, we can cheat and we can see what we've got before the option is available to us. So we're going to try and make something with that. We've got lots of oil over here. That'll be for another day. Now, I know the fertile land opens up first and we've got a lot down here which I want to take advantage of, because when we start our city, the main thing we are trying to do is earn money as quickly as possible. And then as we move along into our city, it may be that we decide to delete our little starter place here and do something else with it. But for now, it is all about making money. So first of all, I want to just brace up this roundabout. So any additions we add to this, we're not going to mess anything up, because coming through here, I do want to just plan a little bit with what roads we're going to have. So we've got this highway comes off here, and I'm assuming we're going to have that highway. Let's just go into this view. sort of curve across there and head over this way. We've got our train line, which we don't have access to straight away. And then over here, if we want access to the highway, we'll add another intersection here. So that is what I'm planning. So let's maybe just add a little bit of highway in. I'm going to use the Anarchy mod. So again, you can check the description to see which ones I'm using. I want it to go straight from these roads straight through. So before the road starts curving, I'm just grabbing that and I'm going to bring that out to there. I'm going to do it on this one as well. And then I will delete all the extra little rows that we've got. There we go. So any cars coming up here will be able to curve onto the roundabout and we'll be able to move fantastically speedily. There we go. Let's turn that around. So now we've got the rough direction of where our highway is going to go. And we can always upgrade this later on. That's fine. So there we go. And just a little thought. Connect that at the end. If people want to use it, that's good. And we'll have some connecting roads through here as well. We could say one there. Yeah, which we'll get to. And we're just going to use Traffic Manager. Control click with this tool here. Lane arrows. Watch that little arrow there. Ping. We've got dedicated turning lanes. Ping. Dedicated turning lanes. And we're going to say, you've got to give way that way, and you've got to give way that way. Give priority to the guys on the road. Now, we are going to build everything with the 2-lane gravel road to start with. That is our plan, and we're doing that to save money on the cost of roads. What is that? What is this? We've got deer running around our city. Hello, welcome. Welcome to, the name of the city. You've all been wondering what the name is, haven't you? I haven't told you yet. Wow. I put a community post out and everybody voted on the name of the city and let us name our city. The top voted name that we had was from Rain Day or Rain Die, and it was Teaport. Welcome to the city of Teaport. Ah, fantastic. Right, I'm going to build out to there, and then I'm going to leave a gap. So instead of going right next to it like that, I'm going to leave a gap for a path to run up there. And we're going to run a few of these out. Our initial aim is just to get a ton of people out, and I should be doing this with the game pause, so we're not spending money on all of our roads. So we just want to hit our initial target, and there we go. We'll do that. We've got to get some water coming in. I could use a water tower. I'm pretty sure we're going to be perfectly fine using this. This is where we're going to grab our water from. And oh, look. The starting grid already is covered in pipes. Oh, that is just fan-flipping-tastic. I love it. I love it. That is just great. Right, we need our other road coming over here. This is where we're going to have our industry. Hopefully we're not going to destroy this beautiful... Oh, look at that. This beautiful rundown castle. We could imagine that that's the old industry that used to be there. There we go. Excellent. So that brings that into there. And then for power, I'm just going to run a little road up off of here. Let's just add... Now, I do have the no need for power lines mod because I just find adding in power lines and then deleting them later when everything connects up just a complete waste of time. So I just... There we go. No need for power. Whoa, no need for power lines. We've got them all removed. Zippity-doo-dah, let's do that. And we'll set up the roundabouts. So this is the Traffic Manager mod. I'm sure you all know. I'm going to do Control, Shift, and click. And that is going to set up all the giveaways, all the dedicated turning lanes. Bish. And look at that. Fan-flipping-tastic. Good. So now we are basically just aiming for our target of 440. And the houses are being built. Ah, that is just great. I need a quick sip of tea. So who is going to be our first person into the city? Now we're going to get some people moving in because they're all going to be pleased that there's sewage treatment. Yeah, there's water. Little Hamlet 400. I didn't see anybody driving in. What the heck? There's people in here, but there's no cars. The traffic is so good. Oh no. Aha, look, the cars are turning up. We have our first car. They are working at the coal power plant. The middle, Taylor Brown. Look at that with his sports car on the dirt. Wow, he's going so fast. Where's he going to live? Where's he going to live? He's going home. Welcome to the city, Taylor. No, he's not going around that way. Hey, there he goes. Parking on the grass. And this is his house here. Nope. He's taking the long way round. Where are you going, Taylor? There you're going. Excellent. We're getting people coming in. Look at this. I was really worried there for a second. Something was broken. But we're fine. So at the minute, we only have access to normal industry. That will change. But for now, I'm going to put some of those in. There we go. Oh, wow. Look, here come all the people. It's a procession of cars moving in to Teaport. Fantastic. Look at that. The new city is so great. They are queuing up to get in. Oh, look. They bought all their matching cars as well. This is absolutely brilliant. This is... Whoa, where are you going? Whoa, round the newly constructed roundabout. That is what we want to see. Come in. Come. Wow, goodness me. This traffic is getting really bad. Let's come out of this view. What is going on? There's so many people all moving in at once. This is the one and only time we're going to get traffic. Okay, let's just see what the traffic percentage is. 67% because everybody's moving in. Okay, right. We have a great big need for industry. And what are we trying to get to now? We're trying to get to Worthy Village. Do we have... Yeah, we have some other needs we need to take care of. Even though we are going to be using squares at the moment to a certain degree, I'm saving our industry to be upgraded to farming and all that sort of thing once we get that unlocked. But I am going to keep to doing some grids and stuff. But you can sort of mix things up. Make your grids interesting shapes. There we go. And that will help with your traffic as well. So we have a big grid, a small grid. We're going to add some of those in. A little bit of this here and there. There we go. And that will be fantastic. We are making money, which is great. And we need more people. Let's fill all of this in. One of these was going to be a park, wasn't it? Nope, let's not fill that in. Sorry. Hey, Worthy Village. So, we need to go through and start adding some of our services. We now have forestry specialization. That's not the same as the stuff from the industries. I will show you what that is in a second. Let's just add this into here. So that can now connect to there. Very good. So people can get in and out a lot easier. Right, they're complaining about trash. These are complaining about not enough people to buy things. Well, we're working on that. Will that fit in there? I'm going to have that there. And then when this fills up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a recycling centre right opposite so it can empty straight into it and solve the problem. But those garbage trucks are going to shoot out, which is nice. We also want to get some healthcare in here as we have that available. So let's pop that there. Fire coverage, we're going to need that over here by our industries. We'll squeeze that on the end. And then police. Yeah, there's some crime rates. Go on then, let's add a little country thing in there. Fantastic. And school as well. Oh, okay. We've got schooling going on. There we go. Let's give that a go. And now we've reached Tiny Town. Now we have the industry areas, parks and plazas, fishing. Yes, fantastic. Oh, can you hear the people upgrading? Can you hear them upgrading? Now that we've given them all their services, the schools and the police and all that sort of thing, they're absolutely loving it. Trash is still a problem. Has this got all the trash? Yeah, it's collected the local ones. Now it's going to end up coming over here, so that's good. Right, let's continue to fill the needs. And now we have access to high school and all that sort of thing as well, which is cool. Eligible 209. So we really need to get a high school in here. So if we take this, just do that. Let's take this high school here. I'll put that to one side. And we've got room for parking if we'd like to add that in as well. Excellent. And then we have parks and plazas. So now we're really upgrading the citizens that we have in our city. Look, as you can see, they're upgrading. These are almost there. Educate more citizens. Well, we've just popped that in, so that'll start going up. We want to start making more money. We're making money as it is, but we want to get some industry areas in. So all of this round here is farmland. So I'm going to grab... There we go. And then we've got ore here, which isn't unlocked until 2,600 pop. So we're not going to worry about that. And as we said before, we've also unlocked the industry specialization, which isn't the same as the industry that we've got here. But we're going to make use of the farming industry is going to be here. And also the farming industry specialization. So that's going to turn normal industry buildings into farm-related buildings. Just before that, just spotting some road problems over here. Let's just take a look at this. Let's take our arrow and we're going to do control click there. So we've got one for going straight on and off. No, let's change that. There we go. Straight on and this way, and one for going off, which is what we want. I'm then going to use the junction restrictions and say, look, don't stop there, just keep going. There we go, look, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, which is good. And then this junction here, I want everybody else to give way apart from these guys. So you're going to get priority, you're going to give way, you're going to give way, you're going to give way. So off they go, they don't stop, they keep on moving. I'm going to put keep moving there as well. So look at that, that all dies down. And then we can do the same here. So you keep moving when you're coming in. Yeah, that's fine. You've got to give way. And we're going to say priority, give way, give way. We will upgrade these roads, but just a little tweak like that can just help things work much better. We'll do the same here. So control click once. I don't want our straight on to be the same as coming off. So control left click again. There we go. And it will change it, which is good. And then we'll do the you keep going through there, keep going through there. And you give way, priority for the people coming in. Excellent, and that just frees up all of that, keeps it moving, traffic at 81%. Right, let me plan out a little road network here. I'm thinking I want to line these roads up with these roads over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the Anarchy mod on, and I'm just going to draw this straight road straight out here in pause mode. This is going to get deleted. Then I'm going to bring this down here like that. And then I'm going to grab my industrial road and we're going to draw off at a right angle. If we do it like that first and then across. There we go. So now we know that line is straight, lined up with everything else. There we go. Nothing too complicated. Trying to make sure that all the junctions are T-junctions pretty much apart from this one here. But there's plenty of ways in and out of all the different areas. I think that will work fine. So we have got our industry area drawn in. We want to now make this a farming industry, and there we go. Slight delay, but now we have access to these items here, which is really good. And we have our little farming business down here. Fantastic. So we have the small crop field, we have the small fruit field, and then I think we have the small animal pasturage. We're going to go one, and not enough money. Okay. There we go. We're making money, but I'm spending money so quick. That's what's going on. There we go. So we're going to change that to, let's have pears. Why not? So there we go. That's going to make our crops. Then we want somewhere to store those crops. So that is going to be this item here when we have 6,000. Oh my goodness me. Okay, well, let's just keep things going. One other thing we can do as well. We have access to taxes. So we're going to leave residential on 11. Everything else is going to go up to 12. There we go. Look, they're all heading out. Good. Let's just come back to that in a moment. So we will start getting rid of this industry here. So what I'm going to do, because we can tell with the jobs, to get this up to the next level, we need 150 workers and produce 500 resources. At the moment, we only have the capacity of 90 workers and only 8 people are working there. And that's because we have all of this. So slowly, I'm going to chip away at this and start taking these away like that. And these people will start moving over to Willow Grove. So already 21 out of 90 workers. Let's take away another chunk. 38 out of 90 workers. So they're moving over quite quickly. So let's just right click, remove those. 41 out of 90. Now we've got enough money to put some storage in here. So before we do that, we want to process our crops into something that we can sell and make a lot more money. So if we just have a look at Willow Grove, so we're making the crops. We can process them into flour a bit later on and make money. We can sell the crops directly and make money, or we can process them into animal products and make more money. And that is what we are trying to aim to do. So I'm going to put a small animal pasturage right next to it here. Which way is the road going? Do you know what? That would have been better to go the other way around. I'm going to move that over here. It's going to cost me 800 and put that there. So trucks can come down, pick up the items, bring them into here. And we've got Highland cows in this one. So as soon as we get some crops, they will appear and we'll make animal products that we can then sell. Let's remove the whole lot. Go on, let's remove it all. And we'll get a good idea of what's going on. We can also check up here, unemployment. So 19% unemployment, 20, 21%, 22%, 24%, 27%. It's going up a lot. So we really want people to start coming over here. This one here. And we're going to leave that on balanced. So that's going to fill up with some crops that can be brought over to here. Hopefully very, very soon. There we go. Just brought them in. And we got Highland cows. Hello, coos. Excellent. So the other thing that we can do is we can make a normal area over the top of this. So we have our industry area. Let's make it this little spot over here. So this bit down here, this side of the road, is going to have some normal industry buildings. So as always, we're going to need some cool names from you for Willow Grove and Rosewood Heights, something farming related, but of course also tea related as well. We're going to change this to our farming industry speciality. And now if we add our industry buildings back into here, there we go. And we get farming related items popping in. Fantastic. They will look very nice, but also this is really going to start making us some money. Hopefully once these animal products start getting sent out, which will hopefully be very soon. Aha, here we go. This is the one I'm looking for. Levels. So we can see the levels of our houses by the color of them. So commercial level is down here. I'm thinking most of these are possibly level 2. Yeah, level 2. We can see our residential level. So most of these are 2 coming into 3. A couple of these have upgraded. Yeah, this is coming into 3. So what do these ones say? Increase the value of the land, parks and plazas. So it was education to get to 2. Now it's parks and plazas to get to 3. Well, we have some options and we have some small parks. So this dog park is brilliant. It's only small, doesn't cost too much. We can fit it in here if we just move this over to this side. So this is becoming an all-purpose park, and look at that. And that covers the entire thing. There we go. So that is now going to help some of these to upgrade. Putting the game onto level 3, and we can hear them upgrading already. That's what that little ping is. Look, some of these shops are upgrading, which is fantastic. Yep. And these ones are upgrading as well. So that is what we want to see. And we're going to get even more people moving in, which is absolutely fantastic. Oh, autosave, quick sip of tea. And we're getting almost to 2,000. Which is fantastic. I'd really like to get to Boomtown. 2,600. We get access to transport. And that is something that's really going to make a huge difference as well. Let's just check over here. So our industry now has gone right down, which is good. Our normal industry garbage is going well. Let's have a look over here how Willow Grove is doing. So we're making money, which is good. We're outputting animal products. We still have tons of crops. So we probably could even have another small animal pasture, which will help us to make some more money. We almost filled our quota of 115 workers. We need to get this up to 150 if we're going to upgrade this. Yeah, that will do. I mean, we can always adjust the roads in here, the sizes and things, but I've left a lot of spaces for paths. Talking of which, we want to encourage walking. Of course we do. So I'm going to grab my new favourite path, the Nature Reserve path, and we're going to see if we can encourage some walking in our area. Now, it's going to mean destroying a few houses. I'm sorry, you all moved in thinking that was it. You found the best place to live. We've got dirt roads everywhere. But now we've got walking paths as well. Some of the houses that I've been upgrading are like, no, I've just literally added on my extension. Why are you doing this? But there we go. This is why I'm doing it. We want to encourage walking. And then also, what I'm going to do, I'm bringing these paths up to the edge here. I want some ways to get up and over the top. So I'm going to go up to, across like that, and then that can connect to there. That can connect to there. Very cool. Down to, that can connect to there. That can connect to there. And then this can connect all the way over there for now, which is good. And then we could... There is walking paths along the side here. Yes, there is. So all we need is another way for people to get over. Up and over. Let's do one in the middle here. There we go. That should be good. I'm thinking maybe another one in the middle. But nah, we've got the space there and there. So that's going to encourage people to walk most definitely. Ah, there we go. We're outputting now lots of our crops to our animal products. I would even say that we could output even more animal products and make even more money, which would just be absolutely fantastic. Let's add this one on the back over here. So what have we got? Highland cows. Let's swap that one for pigs, and this one here can be sheep. Why the heck not? 3, 2, 1. Ping! We've hit the next level. Congratulations. So now we have access to all of these new items. We can start processing into flour. We have a bakery, workers' barracks, all sorts of things that we can look at, which is absolutely fantastic. So let's help speed things along a bit for our industry people. We're going to take this small 4-lane road. I particularly like this one for an industry main road because it's small, and we're going to upgrade this road all the way along here. So that's just going to speed up the people getting in and out, which is good. I also maybe just want to slightly change our roundabout here. So let's just pause that a minute and brace up our roundabouts, just so there's a bit of a slope as they go in and out, which is what we want. So let's delete those roads. Excellent. And then on here, we just need to do a little bit of work. So let's do Control-Shift-Click, make sure our roundabout is now set up with all these new roads. I'm going to change the speed on these roads coming in. So the road they're traveling on is going to be 50. So let's make that 50 coming in and out. I'm also going to say on this junction, keep going through. Don't stop at this node. And finally, our lane connector, so they don't go round like that. I want them to go straight down here or straight up there. We'll say, you go through, and there we go. And then one final thing is parking. We'll turn off the parking. So that's going to help them get in and out a little bit quicker. We will eventually do it on this road as well, but at the moment, we don't need it. And even though I'm running out of money quite often, now I'm building more roads. Look how much money we are making, and I've not taken one loan during the whole of this build. Not one loan. And I think the key to that is using these very, very cheap roads. They're $20... dollars, pounds, whatever, a cell. And the normal roads that you might build on, these ones here, are 40. So they're literally half the price. They're a little bit slower. What are these? Speed 30. I think these are speed 40. But the difference is amazing. You are saving so much money. It's absolutely brilliant. Oh, we're so close to our next target. I've run out of tea as it's also saving. Oh my goodness me. I'm thinking we're going to put a nice big park maybe over here somewhere. So let's just get in enough people for our last target. There we go. We'll do those. We'll leave this bit free. We're going to need some schools and things. Oh, can we unlock it? Let's give them another access to and from the highway as well. Why not? While we're at it, we can just sort of set this up. So I want the turning off one to have their own lane. Very good. Yeah! Boom town. Then we get access to transportation, which is something I am very, very excited about. Now, I've just realised I've made one mistake during the whole of this video. Have you spotted what it is? Have you spotted it? If you have, write it in the comments now. I'll wait for you. No cheating when I tell you what it is. It is the slight change in the next version of Traffic Manager. Aha, I accidentally have easy mode enabled. I have vehicle despawning enabled. Aha, this button has been switched around from the way that I'm used to it. I am going to put no despawning on, which is hard mode, bigger traffic jams. That is the way I like to play rather than this way, which is the vanilla way. I'm going to turn it off. There we go. No despawning, so that button's off. Hard mode. So let me just run this city just for a minute or two and just see whether we still have our amazing traffic like we have at the moment. I'm pretty sure we will do. As you can see, with despawning turned off, which would make it harder, our average traffic flow is going up. It's now 83%. So that is 84%. It's getting better. That is absolutely brilliant, I'm really pleased about that. And we're making tons of money from our industry. So what have you learned from this episode? You've learned the correct roads to use to start off your city, how to build and make money with your first industry. Some of our commercial is upgrading really big, which is absolutely fantastic. We've got walking paths. We've covered all the needs of our citizens. Next episode is going to be transportation. We now have access to mass transit. If you wish to see that, don't forget to subscribe. Check out the next video on the screen as well, which I'm sure you will really enjoy. And I will see you all very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Welcome to Teaport. I'm very, very excited where this city's going to go. I'll see you all very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.